History was made at the President's Cup on Friday, day 2 of the competition from Royal Montreal, pitting Team USA against Team World minus Europe. Hideki Matsuyama and Sungjae Im tied a President's Cup record with a 7-6 win to open up foursomes play on Friday, leading off what would become a clean sweep for the second day in a row after the Americans swept the fourballs on Thursday. And here's a look at the results from a second straight lopsided day at Royal Montreal. 3 blowouts and a couple of one-ups. It was a day replete with international flair north of the border and sets up what should be a pressure-filled weekend in Quebec. And with that, we say bonsoir to CBS Sports golf analyst Doug Bell, who joins us from Montreal. Doug, a complete reversal of fortune on Friday, perhaps an apt description of events from a Team USA perspective. What in the wild, wild world of sports went on out there in Royal Montreal Friday?
It was one of the most amazing things, Russ, I've ever seen in professional golf. Totally unexpected, especially when you consider the so good at alternate. They dominated the Ryder Cup and they dominated the President's Cup. Today, the international team went out and beat them at their own game. I was out early doing the play-by-play with Hideki Matsuyama and Sungjae Im, 2 world-class players, but they'd never played together in an international competition. And oh my goodness, they took a couple of great players, the PGA Tour, Patrick Cantlay and Xander Schauffele, to the woodshed. When you beat them 7-6, and at one point, Russ, they closed out the match with 7 consecutive birdies, almost unheard of in alternate shot.
Yeah, incredible day out there at Royal Montreal for the international team. The format now on Saturday becomes really interesting because we take what happened in the first couple of days. Now we mash it up, 4 balls in the morning, and then we got to switch up teams. We don't even pick them for the 4 foursomes in the afternoon. Care to take a stab at what we might see coming off the back of back-to-back sweeps?
Well, I got a feeling that the international team grabbed some big momentum. And in golf, that's interesting, right? You have that in team sports, but this is team competition. So the international team goes out today and does the unexpected. They even up the whole competition, winning 5 straight today. I think they keep that momentum together tomorrow morning. They keep the hammer down. And one of the big reasons, Russ, is the crowd. The electricity, it intensified today. Thursday, rather blasé out here. The weather was kind of off. Today, the weather was spectacular. Same thing tomorrow. The crowds were enormous, and this was a partisan crowd. And you know what? They were energized by their Canadian guys who went out today and got the job done. I'm telling you, it was fun to be there, and it caught the Americans by surprise, Russ, after Thursday. And they went out today, and it was like, oh, my goodness. It was like jumping into a cold shower. Yeah. They were shocked.
Thursday could not have been a good day for Mike Weir, the Canadian captain of the international team. Total reversal on Friday. Hey, is there any player or players or maybe teams we should really look for, whether or not they're going to crumble under this pressure or whether they need to stand out now on Saturday? Start with the United States. Who needs to step up?
Well, you need, obviously, Xander Schauffele and Scotty Scheffler. They won't be paired together, but they need to win their matches. I mean, they're the 2 best players in the world, and they went out today and both got beat. That was amazing to me. I mean, when you're a superstar, I mean, the 2 best players clearly, by a wide margin, they go out and grab a couple of losses. That hurts the team competition. That hurts the morale. So I think the stars need to come out. Xander and Scotty need to do what they do best and perform like superstars. And that is huge for the American team. As for the internationals, hey, let's keep an eye on Hideki and Sungjae Im. I'm telling you, this could be one of those teams that goes on for many, many years in this competition. They were stars today. They won 7-6. Look out for them tomorrow. They'll be back out tomorrow.
7 straight birdies to finish that. First time playing together. Amazing. That is CBS Sports golf analyst Doug Bell. Doug, thanks so much. Boy, Saturday is going to be quite the day to look forward to, starting in the morning where the pairings have been announced already. And again, the captains, Jim Furyk and Mike Weir, they don't have to announce the pairings for the afternoon matches until the morning matches are done. The U.S. and international squads entering the weekend all level at 5 apiece.